So I'm alive. Just get the challenges out of the way. I hate this. I really do. Is it okay? I'd say that's good enough. So this is my forehead. Yeah, this is my forehead. I don't like it. It's a little too big for my whole head, in my opinion. But it's what I got. And for the drawing, I drew myself on Messenger, on a template. I thought it was cute and made it my profile picture. It's here. Anyways, you know the deal. Cue it. Well, what the hell? I held up the schedule for like, what, 2 weeks now? Probably 2.5, I don't even know. Let us check, shall we? The last video was uploaded on September 11th. 3 weeks, beautiful. I love me. Not. Anyways, I don't want to make the video about me being late, because I already did that, I think, and Euro has already done that. Besides, I think everything that needs to be said has already been said. So I'm already in college. So let's talk about that. As you two already know, I scored first place on my admission exams for my career. And quite an amount of people actually noticed that, or noticed me, and I don't like it that much. It's weird. Mix that with the fact that I've gotten a perfect score in math for the last 2 exams in a row. Last 2 exams, but the first 2 exams, we've only had 2 exams. And I'm put way too many expectations on my colleagues and teachers. And I don't know if that's what I really like or what I really want. I don't like it. I don't feel it's that great of a feat. Just being able to move numbers. You don't even move them. Numbers are imaginary. Besides this, many people have shown me their true colors about things that I really don't agree with. God. I've been told by my dad, by my mother, and by many of, well, my classmates. I don't think I would really call them friends yet, but we're getting there. I'm actually liking them a lot. Well, most of them, you know. I tend to pick fights even when I don't want to. You know, you guys know that, but all of them have told me that I was born with this ability, you know, that it's something that I was given, for one, and, well, yeah, let's leave it at that. They've told me that's something that I was given, or that I was born with, and frankly, I know Robin agrees with me. I don't know about Raul about this one, but I don't like that idea. Get this back. There we go. We have our self-esteem back. Anyways, I used to really suck at math, but like really suck at math. It's just that one day everything clicked with me, and then I've started honing my abilities ever since. But people keep telling me, oh, you're great at math. I can't believe you're this great at math. I couldn't even possibly dream of becoming this as good as you in math. And frankly, it makes me mad. It makes me really mad because multiple intelligences and intelligences. I don't know, multiple traits in the brain. You know what I'm talking about. But I think the brain functions more so like a muscle, as in the more you hone your skills, a certain type of skills, uh, the better you become at them. Of course, you're not gonna be the best. You also kind of have to be born with some physical prowess to that will help you along with your training and you honing your skills. That will help you. That will push you to become the actual best. But lacking genetical superiority won't necessarily stop you from being good at something. There's always practice. There's always studying. It exists. It's not impossible. And people keep treating each other like, oh, you're good at this? Well, that's all you are. Or instead of that, not treating other people, but instead treating themselves. I'm not, for example, let's say I'm a classmate of mine, and I say, oh, you're great at math, I suck at math, I can't do anything in math. And they block themselves. And that's the first mistake they make. That's not how it works. God. If you never open your mind to the fact that you can do something, you're not even gonna get close to it. And if it is something that literally you depend on for the rest of your life, like on a career, you have to I don't know, pass math. But you say, I suck at math, I can't do anything in it. Well, unless you cheat in some kind of way, you're not gonna, pass math. What do you do about it? The thing is that, let me correct myself, by the way, I didn't really hone any skills of mine in math. It's just that everything suddenly clicked with me in second grade of middle school, Mexican system, whatever. Just everything clicked with me, and then I was able to do math. I don't know how it happened. It just happened. But I never really did anything outside of school. I never really looked for some other way to train or whatever, and that kind of makes me feel unworthy of these skills I have. I think I've told this before, but I don't know, I don't feel deserving of them. It's a little frustrating because people criticize me for not being happy after 2 consecutive perfect scores in math. And, I just feel that they don't get it, not in the way that I'm superior, I'm above everyone else. It's just that they don't see it the way I do. That is all, and it kind of frustrates me because I get criticized for my way of thinking too, to the point where I didn't really get in a fight, but I was shouted at, and I got kind of scared and overwhelmed just because I wasn't really happy about my tens in math. If you haven't gotten the message yet, I'm kind of good at math, I think. I hope. I don't know. I've always felt that you can't really define good if you're not at least below the best. The best. You know, I'm kind of good in comparison to my classmates and my classmates from high school, but how can I compare? You know, and why compare to people that, you know, they're not like super great at math, but they don't want to be super great at math. That you're just holding yourself back. You can't. I don't feel like you have the right to call yourself good at something like that. You know, but you know, context matters, of course. You know, I could say I'm good in comparison of my classmates in my current college, which is ironic because I'm in engineering and electronics. You two already know that. But I don't want it to be just that. Thing is, I don't train to become more than that and compete with great people that are out there. I'm a big piece of contradictions. I'm sorry. I don't get myself. You two probably don't either. This is dumb. You know, I'm not in the best mood. And it's okay if I say I'm not in the best mood. I think people should be way more open about their feelings. I personally think that pride is the biggest obstacle with human relationships. But that's a topic for another day, which I will save because it's a free video that I don't have to think about. I already thought about that. Anyways, wow, I lost my train of thought. Now, challenges. I've actually, you know, I've been watching some YouTubers. I've discovered, I didn't really discover him. I already knew him, but I have just subscribed to someone named ProZD, and one of his series is dramatic reading some dumb song or opening. So your challenge is you gotta make a dramatic reading of some popular song, like for example, say Anaconda from Nicki Minaj. And so it goes like, my anaconda don't, my anaconda don't, my anaconda don't want none unless you got funds. Huh. You know, you know the one, you know the type. You know, just a chorus of some pop song. Doesn't matter the time. It just has to sound dumb and funny. I want to laugh. I want more content like that because I already blitzed through it all. Oh yeah, I'm liking the song that's playing in the background right now, probably. I don't know which one I'll use yet, but last week was Corridors of Time from Chrono Trigger. You check it out. It's pretty good. I like it. You should also check out this one. I don't know which one it is yet, but it'll be in the description, I think, I hope, if I don't forget. Okay, bye.